Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there's an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello grade 1s and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is healthy lifestyle and winter. And before we get into any lessons, boys and girls, it is very important for us to sanitize. So let's sanitize and sing our special sanitizing song. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Yay! Good job, everyone! For today's lesson, we will be talking about vocabulary, sight words, and the number 13. For our lesson today, boys and girls, we are going to start on page 3. On page 3, we are going to be doing our vocabulary words. Now remember, vocabulary words are new words that we can use in order to improve our English. In this case, we have 4 new vocabulary words. We have the word clean, then read, play, and brush. So we are first going to act out these actions of the words, and then you're going to fill in the missing letters for each of the words. So let's take a look at the board. The first action that we have is to clean. So I'd like you to please take something and I want you to clean either the table or the wall. This is the action clean. And then we have read. So I would like you to take your booklet and read. Pretend that you're reading. Very good. And then we have the action to play. Now that one you know very well. And I want you to pretend that you're playing with a friend of yours. Well done. Then the last action we have is brush. In this case, we want to brush our teeth. Well done. So these are our vocabulary words. You need to find the missing letters for each of the vocabulary words below. The first action that we did was to clean. If you look carefully in your book, we have an eh that is missing and a n to make the word clean. And then for the other word that we have the word play. Now p is the one that is missing in the front. And then we have an A. Now we have the word play. So you're going to do the rest by yourself. And then when you're done with that, you're going to do the word search. So let's take a look at what the word search looks like. Now remember, grade ones, a word search is when we are looking for words that have been given to us in a group of letters. So it's our job to look for our vocabulary words in the word search. We are going to do only 2 together. So let's take a look at the board. The 2 words we're going to be looking for are read and brush. Remember, we did the actions to read and to brush. When we're looking for a word in a word search, we start with the first letter and we find it first. It's either we go across or down. For this one, I am going to go across. I have found my R. Now I need to go and find my eed. R. Eed. Yes, I have found it. So when I find a word in a word search, we circle. And make sure you circle the word so that we can still see it. There we go. Now that I have found the word read, I need to cross it out right there so that I don't look for it again. Now the next word we're going to look for is the word brush. Remember? Yes. So we need to look for a B first. And this time, instead of looking across, I'm going to start looking down. There's a R here, but that's not the first letter. We are looking for B. And I have found a B. Now I need to find the rest of the letters. R is also there. Ah is also there. And sh is there. I have found my brush. So I'm going to start by circling around my word, and then I cross it out so that I don't look for it again. The rest of the words in the word search are for you to look for. Please, boys and girls, take your time, have fun with this one, and I'll see you on the next page, page 4. On page 4, we are continuing with our English, but this time I am not going to help you with any of it because I think it is almost the same as what we did on page 3. We have our sight words this time, and we are going to first trace our sight words and then write them next to the traced ones. Our sight words today are little, little, and the word down, down. So please start by tracing the word and then writing it where the space has been provided. After that, I want you to please fill in the missing letters, just like we did with the word clean and play. And then in the next box, you're going to find your sight words and then circle them, almost like what we did with our word search. So you're going to start by tracing the words and then writing them down and then filling in the missing letters. After that, you have to find the sight words in the box. When you do, please circle them. Have fun with both exercises, grade 1s, and if you're not sure, that's okay. You can always ask an adult for help. I'll see you soon after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
For our next exercise, my dear friends, let's all go to page 5. On page 5, we are going to be doing the number 13. Now, the number 13 is made up of 2 digits, a 1 and a 3. You are going to color in the number 13, and then you're going to also draw 13 dots in the dice. After that, you are going to circle the word 13, and then you're going to trace and write the word 13 as well as the number 13. So let's try and do some of those things together. Let's take a look at the board. Now I have my 13 up here and I also have a 13 on my flashcard. So we're going to first start by writing the number 13, and then after that we're going to write the name 13. So that is what we're going to do. So I'd like you to please take your pencil, and I have my chalk, and we're going to do the two together. The first one is writing the number 13. Remember, I said the number 13 has two digits, a 1 and a 3. So you're going to start with your 1. Remember, touching the top line, going all the way to the bottom, and then your 3. Round and round. Very good. So I want you to please finish that one by yourselves a little bit later. Now we're going to move on to the name 13. Now the name 13 starts with a T. So we're going to start with our T. And then we have a H. Very good. Now we have an I. And a R. Another T. And then an E. Another E. And a N. Now we have the word 13. So you're going to do the rest by yourselves. The next thing they've asked us to do is to make the number 13 on a pair of die. So we're going to start by putting 6 in this one and then 7 in the next one, but we're going to count on. So I want you to take a color. I have red here, so I'm going to start together. We're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's continue. From 6 we go to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Now we have 13 in both of them. Remember, you can start by putting 6 in one and 7 in the other. Then, the other thing I'm going to help you with, we need to take a look back into our exercise. So let's take a look. Now that we know the number 13, you are going to color 13 elephants. And then you're going to count and color 13 blocks. And then you're going to color in the number 13 where you can see it. And then lastly, you're going to tell us the numbers before and the number after our 13. So we're going to do that one together. Let's take a look at the board. Now, the number 13 is in between two numbers. For us to know these two numbers, we need to count. So we're going to count together. Are we ready? Let's go. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So if you were listening carefully, I said the two numbers. The one before 13, which means in front of 13, is the number 12. And then if I say 12, 13, our next number is 14. So I am going to write the number 14. Well done, grade ones. I would like you to please do your exercise neatly and by yourselves. Take your time, and I will see you soon after the advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn, and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
Boys and girls, we have now come to the end of our lesson. I hope you had so much fun. I know I did. Remember, if you're not sure on what to do, you can always ask for help. Just make sure that afterwards you practice, practice, practice. So now that we are done with our work, we need to sanitize. Remember, boys and girls, if you do not have sanitizer at home, that's okay. You can use soap and water. And when you are sanitizing or when you're using soap and water, you can rub inside your hands, around your hands, very good, in between your fingers, well done, on your wrists and on your fingertips as well. Then, after washing or sanitizing, make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. Sashi was supposed to come, but I'm not sure where he is. I didn't hear him come in. Oh, hello, Sashi. So, from Sashi and I, we would like to say thank you for joining us and goodbye.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, My Zone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.